Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Allison, and I decided to film my makeup look today because I kind of shopped my stash for this one, and I wore this look yesterday. I did switch up the blush today, um, but I really dug it. I was like, it's basically I was going for kind of a chocolatey brown, smoky eye, and so when I thought of the word chocolate, what other palette to pull out than the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette? So that is what I did. And the following is just, hair in my face, my kind of shopping my stash, revisiting old products, whatever you want to label it as. But I'm really digging this look for day 2 in a row now. And yeah, so if you want to see how I got this, then stay tuned. All right, here we go. I'm zooming you in, staring at the camera awkwardly, and I'm going to start with priming my eyelids with none other than Urban Decay's Primer Potion. Literally do this every day. This step is always the same for me. I think I'll actually cut this out a little bit right here. All right, now I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Definer in soft brown. And sorry, my dogs are gonna freak out. They are. Okay, sorry about the dogs, y'all. My husband just got home from baseball practice and the dogs freaked out. But he's the best because he's totally moving my truck for me right now. I'm so happy. Anyway, so I am using the shade White Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette. Obviously, this look is from the Chocolate Bar palette. This is the shade White Chocolate. I just love setting my primer with some kind of shadow. And I'm doing this is my thinking face. I always make this face. I don't know why, but I call it my thinking face. Now I am taking, what is it? Salted caramel and running that through my crease with a Wayne Goss brush. And the next shade I am taking, I believe, is Milk Chocolate. The whole point of this look is to just keep building color, that brown color up in my crease until it's to kind of the darkness I like. So I am starting with, the lightest transition shade in the palette and then just going darker and darker with each shadow until I get to where I want it. And now I am blending those shadows together, just blending away, windshield wiper motions, blend, 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 blend. Feel a little silly right now because Darwin is in the kitchen and he can hear like everything I'm saying, but we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, and look, I'm blending again. Okay, now I'm going to take the Too Faced glitter glue, and y'all, this is such a good thing to do if you want your lid color to pop. I don't know what, it's like magic or something, because I just really wanted this lid color to show up as much as it could. Oh my gosh, June is really stretching out behind me. And then I'm using the shade Champagne Truffle on my lids. And see how much that lid pops on my eye that's done. It's such a pretty shade anyway, but on top of that glitter glue, it's just so nice and bright, which is exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to take Triple Fudge, and I'm just going to use a pretty small, this is a Wayne Goss brush, and I'm putting that in the crease just to deepen up the crease even more, but I'm keeping that definitely on the outer third of my eye. And then once again with the blending. Blending is important. And this palette is really nice. The shadows blend together really nicely, and yeah. It's definitely like an oldie and a goodie. I'm also taking that Triple Fudge shade on a very thin liner brush. This is a MAC liner brush, and I'm just lining my lash line with that eyeshadow. Normally I use black, but I wanted to keep it in-house with this palette for today's look, so I used the dark brown. And again, I must be thinking about something very deeply. You know what? I'm actually listening to a podcast, which is why I'm doing a voiceover. I was listening to The Daily, which is a podcast by, it's put out by the New York Times. And Mondays and Tuesdays episodes was a 2-part podcast, and it was all about what's going on in Venezuela. And I had no idea, and it was very, I don't know if the right word is interesting, because what's happening there is not good at all. They're having lots of political problems, which is then turning into lots of problems for the people. But it was really interesting to listen to. And here I think I'm just saying bye to my husband. So yeah, so if you see my thinking face, that's why. Because I was intently listening to that podcast. Anyway, this is the Lancome Big Sur, what's it called? I'll put it below. Mercier Big. I think that's what it is, sorry. Mercier Big mascara. This is a great mascara. I used to be like ride or die with the Chanel volume, and now I love this Lancome. So alright, it is foundation time, and I am going in with my trusty Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. June. Can we not squeak the toys right now? Thank you, doll. I just love this stick foundation. I can't stop, won't stop. Every time I switch off of it, then I come back to it and I'm like, why did I ever leave you? And then this concealer, my face looks crazy. This concealer is the it's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in, really, June's being a tyrant. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15, I think. And then I just use, this is an IT Cosmetics brush, and I just blend it all in. Push it into the skin, blend it into the skin, tap it. I do all those motions. Okay, now I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm using the Too Faced, oh, what is this? It's that bronzer in the heart-shaped teal package. It's not Sun Bunny, is it Beach? The Beach? I don't remember, but I pulled it out again recently and I just love it. It's got a nice sheen to it, so I feel like it makes my skin look really healthy and it's not too dark on me. So I'm pretty fair, especially in the winter. Okay, now I'm trying a little bit different technique with my concealer today, and I don't know quite how I feel about it. This is the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. Um, it really brightens underneath my eyes. The problem I have is like I have not ever found a powder. I mean, I haven't really looked that hard, but I don't like putting powder on my under eyes because it starts to look really cakey and dry. But if I don't put a powder, then it does wear off on me by midday, usually. So I'm trying this out. I've been trying it for a couple days, and I just don't know how I feel about it. I am taking my Real Techniques Beauty sponge and the Laura Mercier brightening under eye powder. So the sponge is wet, and the powder, and I'm putting that powder on. And I feel like on camera it looks pretty good, but in person it starts to take off my foundation a little bit, and I don't know. Maybe I just haven't gotten the technique or the form of actually using the sponge down properly yet. Yeah, I don't want it to look really cakey or stark, but I don't know, I'm just trying something new here, people. For blush today, I am using an OG blush that I absolutely love. It is the Nars blush in Orgasm. I mean, who does not love this blush? It's just so pretty. I think it gives the skin such a pretty, healthy, peachy pink glow. Oh, yeah. It just looks fresh, and I feel like it makes me look alive. And now I'm checking it all out. Oh, that's a really funny face. And let's see, am I going in with my, oh yeah, I'm going to highlight my inner corners with that champagne truffle eyeshadow. This is a gorgeous inner corner highlight, and that is just a super defined brush by Real Techniques. It's super small. I love it for highlighting my inner corners. And then for highlight, I'm using the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance highlight. It's not matte at all. It's gorgeous. It's very smooth, not chunky on the skin, and gives like a really pretty sheen to the top of your cheekbones. It's probably like, if I were forced to choose highlighters, that would like one highlighter, that would probably be it right there. But luckily, I'm not forced to choose right now. And then finally, I'm doing my lips. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Lip Pencil in Control, and then I'm taking, this is Laura Mercier's cream lipstick in Antique Pink. I just thought this pink shade would look really pretty with the brown eyeshadow, and I really like how it all came together as I checked myself out in the mirror. And now I'm gonna fix my wet hair. Yeah. My face is cracking up. Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.